Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Dima, and on the channel today we are going to be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful handkerchief skirt for your baby girl. It has an elastic waistband and two dripping by the side. It is very easy and also beginners friendly. So if this is something you would like to learn, stay with me and let's dive right into the tutorial. So to do this, you need about 1 yard of material. So I'll be using this crepe fabric and also this floral fabric for the sake of this tutorial. So I'm just going to go ahead to fold my material into 2, and I'll also proceed to fold it again into 4. After folding, I proceeded to take my measurement, and I started by dividing my round measurement by 4, and I make a curve with what I got. After making the curve, I marked the place that the curve stopped, and I went ahead to measure from the beginning to the place that I marked, and what I got was 4 inches. I went ahead to use that 4 inches to mark it round. Then after marking, I confirmed again with my tape rule that is the exact round waist measurement that I got. Then I proceeded to take the length of the skirt, which is the shortest length, and I mark it at 18 inches on this side and on this other side as well. After marking the length, I proceed to measure the remaining part of the material, and I mark it out and also trim with my scissors. After cutting it on this side, I proceed to cut it on this other side as well. And also the waist part. And that is it for the cutting of this skirt. You can see that it's not something very difficult. What you just needed is your round measurement and also the length, and that is it. And I also measured again to confirm the round waist measurement. And the next thing I'm going to do from here now is to cut the material that I'm going to be using for the dripping. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be using this floral material. I went ahead to fold the material by 2. And the width I'll be using for this is 28 inches, but I cut it on fold, so I'm cutting 14 inches, and the length is going to be 7 inches. Then after marking, I went ahead to cut it out with my scissors, and I'm going to proceed to use this first one that I've cut to cut the second one. I'll also fold my material into 2, then I place it on top like this. I make sure that the both sides are of the same size, then I went ahead to cut it out with my scissors. I notch the center of this dripping, and then I place it on my skirt just this way. I notch the both sides, and then I proceed to place it on my skirt and then pin it with my pin before proceeding to sew it on my sewing machine. Please note that you're going to be placing it the right side. The right side of the dripping is going to be placed on top of the right side of the men's skirt. And then after pinning the other side, I proceed to pin it on this other side as well. Then I'll proceed to my sewing machine to sew them together. After sewing them, I proceed also to fold all the side, and this is what I have when I was done sewing. You can see that our skirt is already forming. Look at how beautiful it's already looking. You can see the side that I've folded. So what I'm going to do next now is to bring the material that I'm going to be using to cut the waistband. But before then, I went ahead to measure each round so that I'll know what to cut for my waist. And I'm going to be using these pieces for it. The length of this waistband is about 4 inches in a fold, and I'm going to be using an elastic of 1 inch length. So after marking the 4 inches that I'll be needing for this, I went ahead to trim it out with my scissors. The material is not going to be enough to go around the waist, so I'm going to be cutting it into 2 so that I will join it to be able to get the round waist. And after cutting, I proceed to join it on my sewing machine, and this is what I have when I was done joining it, and also sew it. But I left a space that I'll be passing my elastic through, and I went ahead to cut my elastic at 18 inches long, and then I insert it through the space I left earlier with my safety pin. After passing the elastic, I proceed to sew it together on my sewing machine, and I also close that space that I left earlier. And yeah, this is the way it's looking when I was just sewing. So what to do next now is to sew it together with the skirt, and I'm going to place it like this and hold it with my pin before heading over to the sewing machine to sew. After pinning it down, I head over to my sewing machine to sew them together. And this is how beautiful our skirt is looking. You can see that this tutorial is not really difficult. It's something that you can try out maybe for your younger one or for your kid. Thank you so very much for watching this video to this very moment. Please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button, and also turn on your post notifications so when next I upload a video, you will be notified. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section about what you think about this video, or if there's any tutorial that you would like me to share next. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.